your new honey gold eyes?
Oh. Wow.
Every day you're gonna wake up and see your new eyes. Is this permanent?
They say eyes are the window to the soul. And with that, welcome to Redhead Reacts, or Redhead Begins to React. For this format, we don't really have a theme song because the only thing I reacted to was AI babies. So here's a board that I drew. Redhead Reacts or Redhead Begins to React, depending on which one's more catchy. Today's topic is something that affects us all. It's eye colors. I think it's a topic that can really vary in importance from person to person. To some people, they're super important. To others, like myself, not so much. I belong to the part of the population that has caca colored eyes. And I like my eye color, but I also like every other eye color. In fact, I think eyes are always pretty. I don't know. I like every eye color. Am I flirting? Maybe. Some people, unfortunately, aren't so happy with their eye color. And today's video is about what happens when that dislike of your own eye color is taken to a new extreme. Meet Beverly Hills surgeon Dr. I already forgot his name. Meet Dr. Brian Boxer Wagler. It's a really long name. I think I'm just gonna call him Dr. BBW. Among other things, he offers eye color changes. For context, I came across his videos on my For You page, and sue me. Actually, don't sue me. I bet he has a lot of money. Don't sue me, Dr. BBW. But sue me. How do I say? I'll let the videos speak for themselves. Let's just look at them together.
Excited?
No.
Are you excited? No?
One eye down, looks great. All right.
I'm sorry, but you know Jasper from Twilight? And he had such nice eyes before. I'm not saying the green eyes don't suit him. They would suit him. Except, what the fuck is this procedure?
I am pleasantly surprised.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone in the history of ever say that phrase with such little joy. Oh my god, you wanted the lottery! I am pleasantly surprised. The thing is, I feel bad because I don't want to laugh at the people. And I want to clarify this. I'm not laughing at the people who opted to get this procedure done. Technically, the eye color that they wanted would have suited them super well. I'm merely criticizing how natural the desired effect really is.
How long have you been wanting to change your eye color for?
I found out about this procedure about maybe a year ago. Once I found out about it, I got more and more intrigued.
Notice how his eyes sometimes go back and forth. Either it's just him thinking and kind of moving his eyes, but it feels a little bit like he's reading it off a script.
How do you feel about now having green eyes?
Very satisfied and pleased with the results. It does seem like it's surreal and too good to be true.
He seems like such a sweet guy, and green eyes fit him. But if you zoom in, you can see, like with contact lenses, the brown that's still there. And I'm not sure if maybe just having contact lenses would have been a better solution than is.
Don't lose sleep or stress out about the side effects.
Is he reading off a script? Let's look at that again.
Don't lose sleep or stress out about the side effects.
Okay, I'm gonna make a bold assumption. It looks a little bit like he was held at gunpoint to say all of this. Did you like it?
No.
And any worries I had were completely diminished.
It feels so rehearsed. Don't lose sleep or worry about the eye effects. It's just your eyes. What's the worst that could happen? Maybe blindness. Maybe your eyes are just fucked for life. I don't know. Maybe you should worry a little bit about the side effects versus just jumping in and doing it. I feel like that's a reasonable thing to do before any type of surgery. That's permanent. You have one pair of eyes. People have been known to commit suicide because of failed LASIK surgeries where they had such dry, painful eyes that it drove them to the point of suicide. That's how important eye health can be. What do you mean?
Don't stress out about it.
Don't make it seem like this innocent baby procedure.
Okay, you can open. And how was it when you looked at your eyes for the first time in the mirror?
It's better than I expect.
What do you mean it's better than expected? What did you expect? Why did you do it anyway?
You talk about the procedure itself.
Procedure is comfortable. Something like a little bit weird because it's not used to, but normal. Everything is normal.
I don't know if it's because it's right after the procedure, but his eyes look very, what's the word? Painful?
What made you feel comfortable to actually have the procedure?
It is quick. You don't feel pain or something.
Not yet. Also, something that I'd just like to point out, the doctor didn't do the surgery to himself. He didn't have anyone do it to him. So if it's really that easy of a procedure and that cool of a procedure, why didn't he do it? No, it's super safe. You should definitely do it. I mean, I'm not gonna do it. Not because I don't want to. It's just, I just want more procedures for you guys.
It's safe, do it.
Doubt. There's one more right after the procedure video that I want to show you guys, just so you can also see another eye color.
Your husband doesn't know you've done this. What do you think he's gonna say when he sees you?
If he notices, which after 30 years, he really might not.
It's another case of, she seems like such a sweet woman. I feel so bad for her.
I think he'll be floored and then dig it. He will embrace it because he knows it'll make me happy. And again, I'm blessed that I have him, that he loves me the way I am and was, but I wanted this, so he'll be happy.
I think that's something else with these videos, as long as it genuinely doesn't do damage. If the people who got it done are happy with it, that's the most important thing. But I just feel so bad that they're even brought to the point of thinking that they need this. She seems like such a nice lady, and now she looks a little bit like a White Walker.
Experience was wonderful all the way through. I feel fine physically and back to normal, and most importantly, it looks amazing.
I will say she's one of the first people I saw who didn't look like they were held at gunpoint. So at least that, right? But here's a video where it gets a tiny bit concerning for me, because this is the aftermath of having this surgery. This is 3 months after the procedure.
How's it been?
Honestly, I'm so happy with my result.
I want you guys to focus on the blinks.
I used to wear colored contacts. It's so much dryness and irritation with colored contacts, and now I just feel so much happier.
In this particular video, it's not so much how the eyes look, because the green itself in the video, I think, looked okay-ish. I don't know, if I hadn't known they were surgeried, I don't think I would have noticed from this video alone, but it's how she blinks. It's how her eyes stay closed throughout most of the video. That's at least a little bit concerning. As an empath, it feels like she's in a lot of pain, but maybe that's just
They
me.
would never think that I got a procedure done, which was exactly what I wanted.
And it's been 3 months, so this is not just an immediately after surgery dryness. Is she okay? Are the other people who did this okay? And just for context, on average, a human blinks about 15 to 20 times a minute. A minute! This was like 70 blinks in less than that. What the fuck?
People are on the fence about this, or they don't think it's a safe procedure. What would you say to them?
I was anxious before I got all the information about it, but after actually going through the procedure, it was way less scary than what I thought it was gonna be.
What would you say to them? What? Wait, I just realized having your eyes closed doesn't make you deaf. Oops. I hate the part in the end where he's like,
Anyone who thinks this isn't safe or they shouldn't do this, what do you want to tell them?
and then they encourage other people to do this as well. It feels, first off, so scripted. Second off, it's not something you should do lightheartedly, if at all. You can see the effect it can have on your eyes. She's blinking a lot. Bottom line, I think on one hand, there's beauty in expressing ourselves how we want, in altering our appearance how we want, in just looking however we want, to the extent that we don't hurt ourselves or anyone else. But on the other hand, I'm just very much not a fan of the beauty industry. I think it's just a shame that anyone who was in these videos was driven to the point where they felt like they had to make a change to themselves in order to feel good about themselves again. And I think that's just the cycle of the beauty industry. Insecurities are created. They offer a solution to the insecurity they created. You take that solution, but by removing one insecurity, you're just making room for a new one, and then there's a new solution, and then you're just stuck in a loop of an industry that makes billions and that just profits off of people not liking who they are anymore. And I think that's a shame. Now allow me to paint a beautiful analogy for you. This is actually one of my favorite analogies. If you were to go into a forest, you would notice that there's many trees around you. You would notice trees with a straight trunk, you would notice trees with a bit of a wonky trunk, many branches, few branches, very textured bark, very smooth bark, some even with flowers. The point is, there's such a huge variety of trees in a forest. They all look so different, and that's what makes the forest so beautiful. I don't think anyone would go into a forest to just stand in front of one tree and say, you know what, F you tree, you don't look as nice as the other trees. We wouldn't compare them and we wouldn't shame them or add value to how they look. So why not just do that with humans? Why not celebrate our individuality and our differences? Anyway, enough serious talk, back to being silly. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this format where I react to stuff and just give my 2 cents. It was not actually 2 cents. You're not gonna get 2 cents, okay? I hope I can make this a more regular format where I react to stuff, and let's end this like we always do, you cutie pie. Whoa! My spidey senses just told me that you're not subscribed yet. And that's better.